Imagine our ancestors. They crafted a magnificent canoe, sailed it across a vast ocean, reached a new shore, then they burned the canoe. For every new journey, a new canoe. Think how slowly exploration would advance. This was space travel for decades. Rockets, marvels of engineering used just once. Then, they became expensive fireworks, or ocean trash. This old way was incredibly costly. Each launch carried a monumental price tag. Space remained a realm for governments, a place for a select few astronauts. The dream of humanity among the stars? It felt like a distant, far-off fantasy. We were visitors, not inhabitants of the cosmos, limited by our throwaway technology. A grand but ultimately unsustainable endeavor. Reusability is not just an upgrade, it is a revolution, a fundamental shift. Think of the Wright brothers' first airplane. Now imagine if every plane flew only once. Air travel would be an unimaginable luxury. The world would remain disconnected. Reusable rockets are like reusable airplanes. They unlock the solar system. They make the impossible possible. SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, grasped this truth. Their entire vision hinges on reusability to make life multiplanetary. So, how do you reuse a giant rocket? SpaceX first mastered landing boosters on ships, and on land, an incredible feat. But for Starship, their colossal new rocket, they envisioned something even bolder, something that sounds like science fiction, catching the booster, and the Starship itself, mid-air, or more accurately, just before touchdown, using giant mechanical arms. This isn't just ambitious, it's audacious. Some might even call it insane, but isn't that where breakthroughs often lie? On the edge of what seems possible? Think about it, a tower, with arms, waiting to pluck a returning rocket from the sky. It's a departure from ocean splashdowns. No more salty water corrosion, no more complex recovery missions at sea. The mid-air catch, if perfected, is groundbreaking. It promises rapid turnaround, land it, inspect it, refuel it, launch it again, perhaps within hours, not weeks or months. This is the speed needed for a Mars colony, for a bustling space economy. It's the kind of thinking that changes paradigms, a giant leap for rocket engineering, a testament to relentless innovation. This solution is uniquely SpaceX. They don't just solve problems, they redefine them, they seek elegance. What is this incredible machine? SpaceX has a nickname for it, Mechazilla, a fitting name for such a titan. It's the launch tower itself. But it's much more than just a stand, it is an active participant in the landing. A complex system of steel, motors, and intelligence, designed for a task of immense precision and colossal power. The key components are the catching arms, often called chopsticks by enthusiasts. These massive arms extend from the tower. They are designed to be strong and fast. They must track the descending booster, adjust their position in real time, with millimeter accuracy, while supporting tons of rocket. It's a robotic ballet on a grand scale. Sensors play a vital role. A network of eyes and ears, cameras, radar, telemetry receivers, all feeding data into the control system. The booster itself communicates its position, its velocity, its orientation. The tower knows where it is, and where it's going to be, anticipating every move. The software is the unseen genius, complex algorithms making split-second decisions. Section 4. The Celestial Ballet, precision engineering for a perfect snag. How does the actual catch happen? Imagine the Starship booster returning from space. It has done its job, pushed the Starship towards orbit. Now it falls back to Earth at incredible speed. It reignites its Raptor engines, a precisely timed burn to slow itself down. This is the boost back and landing burn, a familiar sight for SpaceX fans. But the final moments are entirely new. As the booster approaches the launch site, it orients itself perfectly, guided by its grid fins. Those waffle iron-like control surfaces steer the rocket with aerodynamic forces, making tiny adjustments, aligning with the waiting arms of Mechazilla. The descent is controlled, not a mere fall. It's a powered, guided return. The arms track the booster's descent. The chopsticks move into position, ready to grasp specific points on the booster. These points are reinforced, designed for this load. The timing must be perfect, a fraction of a second too early or too late. The consequences could be catastrophic. It requires a level of automation and precision never before attempted on this scale for rockets. Then the moment of truth. The booster settles gently, or so it appears from a distance, onto the arms. The engines cut off. Section 5. Forging a new path. Challenges on the road to the catch. This incredible system didn't appear overnight. Its development was a journey, filled with immense challenges and countless hours of engineering. SpaceX tries things. They test, they learn. They are not afraid to fail, as long as failure teaches them something. This iterative process is key to their speed and their remarkable achievements. Early concepts for Starship recovery varied. Some involved legs, like the Falcon 9. But Starship is much, much larger. The forces involved are enormous. Making legs strong enough, yet light enough, a monumental engineering puzzle. The tower catch idea emerged. Radical, complex, but potentially transformative. Eliminating landing legs saves weight. Developing Mechazilla was a feat in itself. Building a structure that massive, that precise, that strong. The arms need to move quickly and smoothly under immense loads. Section 6 Flight9 looms Starship's ultimate test of recovery. And now we stand on the cusp. As of today, May 22, 2025, all eyes are on Starbase, Texas. Flight 9 of Starship is being prepared. This isn't just another test flight. Though every Starship flight is a learning experience, Flight 9 is slated to be different. It aims to be the first to attempt a full catch of the Super Heavy booster. The stakes are incredibly high. Success would be a monumental validation, proof that this audacious concept works. It would accelerate the entire Starship program, bringing the dream of Mars closer, making rapid, reusable access to space a reality. The world will be watching, holding its breath for that moment of contact. Booster meeting arms. Failure, of course, is always a possibility. This is rocket science after all, and this is pushing the very boundaries. If the catch doesn't go as planned, SpaceX will learn, they will analyze the data, they will find out what went wrong, and they will try again. Stronger, smarter. That is their way, the path of innovation. Section 7 Beyond the Horizon, Reimagining Our Future in Space. What does a successful mid-air catch mean? For SpaceX? For humanity? It means the cost of launching things to orbit plummets. Drastically. Unimaginably. When your most expensive hardware comes back, ready to fly again in days, not years, space becomes accessible not just to nations but to companies, universities, visionaries. A new frontier opens. Think of a future with frequent Starship flights, dozens, hundreds, perhaps thousands a year, building large structures in orbit, lunar bases, scientific outposts, and of course the city on Mars. Elon Musk's ultimate goal. This catch system is an enabler, a critical piece of that grand puzzle, making the dream tangible. This technology could inspire others, pushing the entire aerospace industry forward. New methods of recovery, new rocket designs, a renaissance in space exploration. Competition breeds innovation, and what SpaceX is doing is truly innovative. It challenges old assumptions. It shows what is possible when we dare to dream big. The universe is vast, and we are just beginning.